riders, it's Josh from CycleHunters.com. Check this out. So, this is a 2023 Yamaha R7. Pretty much what you're looking at is a stock bike, except for just a couple things. Now, it is the stock fairing, so it's the white, but as you get into the wheels, that's a custom color. It's actually really cool because it's got that thick metal flake. Pretty snazzy. It's going to be really, really cool and bright, scintillating in the sun. And has the rear section in the carbon fiber. But other than that, the windscreen up front is aftermarket. But, and the levers. I think that's about it. Little additions would just be the spools on the back there for your rear set stand. And that would be that. But basically what you're looking at here, this is a parallel twin. So if you don't know what these bikes are, it's a 74.8 horsepower bike, parallel twin motor, 4 valve per cylinder, about 50 pounds of torque at 6,500 RPM. It does about 139, 143 miles per hour, and it gets you there 0 to 63.2 seconds roughly. It is a 6-speed gearbox. And you do get the slipper clutch. You're looking roughly 58 miles per gallon. And the tank on this bike is 3.4 gallons. Seat height, 32.9 inches with a 54.9 inch wheelbase. And the weight of the motorcycle, with all the fluids, the wet weight is 414 pounds. So, pretty light. And the way that these bikes are balanced now, today, you can see the exhaust down there, so it's going to have that centrally located weight, mass centrally located. This is now to the point where, everything is lightweight. It's all made to work really, really easily for riders, especially the newer ones who want something that's aggressive looking like this, which, this is not an inline 4 R6. This is not the same bike. So this bike in no way, shape, or form is going to perform like an R6. But for the newer riders who want to have something that looks like that, a little bit of a blemish going on right there, it's a great bike. So for anybody that just wants to tool around, have some fun, run a sport bike, and look, it does have power. It'll get you going. There's no question you can ride this really wherever you want to go. It's just a little bit more tame. It's a little bit more of a fun bike to ride, actually, because it's not screaming at 17,000 RPMs where you kind of need to be in the upper range on the R6s. This one is a twin, so it likes to be down low in the power where the torque is. And if you have a passenger, that makes a really big difference. So you can see that the styling is it's a good looking bike. Yamaha makes awesome looking styled motorcycles for sure. Heck of a good looking machine. And that's kind of one of the things people like about these bikes are the sharp, angular lines. So, you can buy all kinds of different bikes. There's tons of them out there. The Aprilia, the Suzukis, the Triumphs. There's a lot of different machines out there. But when you get down to it, it's just what is it that gets you going, that makes you want to ride. This is a great looking bike. Now, it's a little bit more hardcore because your clip-ons are underneath the triple tree. Which, look, sport bike people, that's what you want. You like that hardcore ride. It's enjoyable that way. It really is just what you want to do. And that 689 cc dual liquid or dual overhead cam liquid cooled motor is going to be cool. It's a lot of fun and you're going to enjoy it. Now, this one, you can see the screen, TFT pops up. 14,089 miles. You have your gear indicator top left. You have your centrally located tach. Your speedometer is digitally represented there, sort of off to the right, and you can see the fuel gauge, the clock down below, and your neutral, check engine, ABS lights, and there's the light array up top for warnings and things. Obviously, left, right turn signal type things too. Down here, simple stuff, high beam, low beam, left, right, cancel, horn. This is going to toggle you through the different things for your tack, or your trip meters rather, your odometer. Over here is your flash, so that when you're riding, if somebody's slow in front of you, you can hit that and it'll flash the high beams. As far as turn signal goes, this is going to be left front, right front, right rear, left rear. There we go, and then cancel that. Then we're going to hit foot brake. There's your foot brake, and then hand brake. Everything works. Get the high beam, low beam here, but we have to start the machine for that. So with this bike, it's not very loud, which when you have an aftermarket pipe on it, it's going to definitely get obnoxious if you want it to. But you can see that's got a good look to it. So let's start the bike up so we can see the high beam, low beam. And you can hear this as well, which I don't know if I have to pull the clutch. Well, over here this is for your hazard. That's your hazards on, that's off. This is your kill switch, on, off, and then your starter down here. So I don't know if I have to pull the clutch, so let's see here.
When we service your bike, we hand you a key, not a need to have a toolbox. How about that?
All right. Like I said, it's quiet because it's an exhaust that is factory. This is not supposed to be obnoxious, but you can absolutely make it obnoxious. Sounds great, real smooth. Again, it is not a neighbor a bike that's going to make your neighbors mad by starting it, you know, in the morning if you have to get going for work on a commute. This is definitely a quiet machine. But again, if you put a pipe on that, it changes the entire characteristics of the sound and the attitude of this bike, for sure. See your tack. And then that's high. That's low. High beam, low beam. High beam, low beam. And then if you hit this little thing right there, it's your flashing. All right, so that's that. It's peppy. But again, this is an all pretty much stock style machine, save for a couple of the cosmetic things. A little bit of a, just noticed the blemish right there. But the thing is, again, primarily what you're dealing with is a stock machine, unmolested mechanically. There's really not much going on in terms of the sound being extremely loud or obnoxious. It's just going to be a good commuter until you start flip-flopping it around in a little bit right there into something that's a little bit more aggressive, which by all means people definitely do, because these sound pretty awesome when you get a pipe on them, for sure. So you see how beautiful this thing is. Now, we put a battery tender lead on every bike. Right there we go. We have a 48-point checklist that we go through to make sure that every bike through cyclehunters.com is as close as we can make it to a new bike, to what it was when it was new. Now, it's used, it has mileage on it, but we go through it. Oil filters, basic stuff, check the charging system, brakes, whatever the bike needs, it gets. So real simple process. So if you are digging this gorgeous 2023 Yamaha R7, give us a call, 717-273-1809. You can see the full list of our current inventory at www.cyclehunters.com. You can email us at cyclehunters@gmail.com. We have financing available. We do have shipping options. We can, if you're close enough, sometimes we can even deliver the bikes. It really is just a matter of what is it that we need to do to help accommodate you, so some of these gorgeous bikes or something can be in your garage ready and waiting for you for when it's not snowing outside and the weather is just calling for you to go take a gorgeous bike ride and have fun and enjoy your day. Come back with a whole new mindset. It's one of the best things about riding a bike. So, give us a call, like, share, and subscribe. Everybody, Happy New Year to the new year. Please be safe, responsible, wear your gear. If you have questions about gear, let us know. We can drop ship and order certain things for you from different catalogs. We'll talk about that later in other videos. But again, be safe. If you've got questions, don't hesitate to ask them. We can help out pretty much in a lot of different areas. But until the next bike, happy riding.